You need to stop wasting time. I ain't gonna lie. During my 19 years of life, I done wasted a lot of time with people, with friends, with doing a lot of stuff I know I wasn't supposed to be doing. I'm doing stuff that made me happy, but wasn't what was best for me. You feel me? And look, I'm here to tell y'all today, don't make the same mistakes I did. Even though you probably have. You probably in the same position as me. Probably in the same predicament as me. You probably having so many questions for this world, so many why is this happening and why this had to happen to me, all types of stuff. But at the end of the day, you gotta move forward and you gotta get right. Don't dwell on the past, man. When I was 17, 16, getting into my early stages of getting a relationship and getting older and working and buying my own things and trying to live life, trying to be happy, I went through a lot. I went through a lot during that time. I wasn't aware of how cruel this world was. I wasn't aware of the things that was heading in my direction. I wasn't aware that I would become the person I am today. You feel me? I'll say my problems really started after my first relationship. I learned a lot. I learned you can't trust everybody. I learned you can't live in a fantasy. I learned you can't hope for the best at times, because that's when it's gonna hit the worst. If I genuinely want to be honest. Now, I'm not sitting here telling nobody not to hope for the best, because the best is always to hope for the best. But I'm telling you, if you don't get the best, it's okay. Everything happened for a reason. It probably wasn't the best then, but you're gonna realize it was for the best later down the line. And that's how it always is, man. Don't get caught up in this life. Don't dwell on the loss, don't dwell on the past, because life gonna keep going. Life is a cycle. Whether you live in it, whether you do whatever you wanna do, you can waste your life, you can do what's best for your life. Either way it go, life gonna continue. It's not gonna hold for you. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Stop wasting time, literally. If you 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, don't matter how old you is, start doing whatever you wanna do. If you got dreams and aspirations, pursue it. ASAP. It's not gonna come to you. You have to chase it. You have to chase any opportunity you can get. Cause I'm telling you, if you not gonna do it, somebody else will, and you gonna wish you did. You don't wanna be 40 wishing you did certain things in life. You wanna knock everything off your checklist, bro. The whole time. Growing up, I ain't really had nobody telling me this. Like, I had my mom and I had my dad tell me, like, life is gonna hit different after you graduate. But I ain't expected to be like this. Now look, I'm only 19 years old. I ain't even lived half my life. And I've been through a lot the whole time. And I wish I listened, bro. I always told my parents, I always told everybody, oh yeah, I already know what's gonna happen. I already know how this life gonna be when I graduate. But the whole time, you can't even prepare for that. You can't even prepare for what's gonna happen after you graduate in the near future. You can't prepare for anything. Everything's happening in the moment. But you can definitely have the right mindset to get through it. And that's why I'm here today. But I want to make sure everybody in the right mind space. If you watching this video, you trying to stop wasting time. You curious on what I had to say the whole time. And I'm telling you, wasting time, whether it come with a relationship, friends, shit, sometimes even family, bro. And I hate to say that. But sometimes you don't know who to trust, bro. Sometimes you put so much time in something instead of yourself, and you lose yourself. You can become a complete different person. When I was 16, I was in a place, I was with somebody, and I thought it was all la la land and all fun, but the whole time, it wasn't for the best. During the time, I was thinking, like, why this happened to me? Why this person do me like this? I thought everything was good. I came to the realization, like, nothing, all good things come to an end eventually. Nothing's never perfect. Nothing's never what it seems to be. And life gon' life the whole time. Nobody really care about you for real. Everybody care about themselves. And I had to learn that the worst way possible, if I want to be honest. Me growing up, I had so much love in my heart. It was just like, I want to spread all the love. I believe in real love, genuine love, 90s love, all types of stuff. But growing up, you realize this world, it's not that no more. It's never been that, if I want to be honest. Love is real. I'm in a whole relationship. I don't really want to speak too much on that because I like to keep my relationship life private. But at the same time, just be aware, bro. There's a lot of leeches out here. There's a lot of people that don't want to see you win. There's people you're with that probably don't want to see you win. There's people in your circle that don't want to see you win. So you had to block them out and win, bro. There's so many negative distractions. There's so many distractions that would throw you off your path, bro. But you have to stay true to your path and stay locked in on it the whole time. Don't look at nobody else and want to do what they do. You do what you want to do. Don't wait too long. Don't feel like you got time ahead of you so you can. No, the time is now. You don't have that much time. Life is moving too fast, bro. You don't have time to sit there and wait along for opportunities to come your way. You have to go get it yourself. You have to get up and do everything yourself the whole time. If you young, I can't tell you how your life is gonna go, but I can tell you life will life when you get older and as you get older. So make sure you're doing what you have to do and get up and do it now. I was at a halt for a long time, dwelling on the past, dwelling on the loss, wishing things were better, asking why this had to happen to me. But at the same time, everything happened for a reason. Whatever happened to me for a reason. Dang, I had to clear my throat, but I don't regret nothing in life. I don't regret the things I've been through. I don't regret anything because I feel like everything led to this moment right here. I had to learn certain things to know more about myself, to learn more about myself, to figure out my drive, to figure out what I want in life, to figure out how to get it. So I don't regret nothing. And I don't get caught up in this life. I used to get caught up in this life. I used to get caught up in this la la land until I understood there's real to this world. Not to this world, it's real to life. This world is in shambles. Do y'all walk outside and feel good energy in the air? Like, the world had not been smooth since 2012, and there's a reason for that. Social media is ruining the world. This world is ruining the world, and nobody realizing it. And you don't want to be caught up in that. You want to do what you got to do, so you ain't got to worry about anything about that. You doing your own thing. You doing what you have to do. You feel me? So if I were y'all, I'd get up and get right. Don't focus on this life, all these issues. Don't let it take over your mind. Don't dwell on the loss. Don't dwell on the past, because you can't move forward dwelling on the loss, man. You can't move forward dwelling on the past. And that's holding you back. Even in a relationship, you lose that person, keep going. Don't let that bring you down. Don't feel like you just lost your whole life, because you didn't at all. Your life ain't even started yet. Especially if you young saying that, your life ain't even started yet. Like, what did you know? Like, don't get caught up in this life, I'm telling you. Because don't let what's happening now define your life. Because it's not the case. You can change your life. You can get up and change it right now. You can be 40 years old and get up and change your life. As long as you actually want to do it and you commit to doing that, you're going to grind to do that. Because ain't nothing just going to be handed to you. That's not how life works. You got to work for what you want. That's what I've been doing with this YouTube. I've been posting every day, doing the vlogmas. I know this is a different type video, but I wanted to come on here and give y'all some real. I can't have y'all make the same mistakes I made, you feel me? Leading up to the point I'm at now. Like I said, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I don't regret anything, but at the same time, if I could prevent somebody from making the same mistakes I did, I will. Whether you choose to listen to me or not, that's on you, and you're gonna figure out one day what it really is. But the people that do listen, I'm glad you getting up. I'm glad you getting ready. I'm glad you ready to take off, start this life, and get right. For real. It's a lot of people that don't want to see you win. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They don't want to see you. You probably got snakes in your circle that don't want to see you win, and you gotta be careful. There's a lot of snakes in the grass, so you attract the snake. You ain't gonna know who to trust no more. Relationships, you can love that person. You can pick your last name or that girl name. You can do anything. Y'all can talk about getting married. Y'all can talk about having kids. But if they ain't showing that, if y'all not applying that, then all that talking is out the window. The whole time. Talk is cheap. Don't dwell on no talk. And then as soon as that's gone, you hurt forever. You think, oh, I thought we was, nah. This is life, bro. Nobody care about you. That's why you gotta care about you. And that start with doing what you have to do. Starting with you grinding, starting with you getting right. And I'm not saying you can't do that with somebody. I hope you can do that with somebody. I hope you do that with the love of your life. I wish y'all the best of luck, but at the same time, it's not always like that. And I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all, for real. I ain't really got too much to say. I really just want y'all to get right. I really just want y'all to move forward. I really just want y'all to grind. 2024 about to be a different year. I'm about to take off, and I want to see y'all take off too. If y'all watching me this far, you a OG. You feel me? Go ahead, smash me a little like and subscribe. You hear me? Cause we all getting turned 2024. But I want to see y'all win, and I know y'all gonna win. I know y'all gonna get right, especially if you watching this video. And don't waste no more time, man. Look, like I said, that's all I really had to say. And get right. You hear me? Hey.